I'm Emma and welcome to our Vinyasa class. I am a yoga teacher and a Somatic Life Coach, and I host yoga retreats around the world for women, and I love teaching this class. I hope you like it too. We're going to go ahead and start in child's pose. So the knees are going to come out to the edge of the mat, big toes come to touch, let your seat rock back. Walk the hands forward and let yourself just come down, forehead resting on the mat. In Vinyasa, we create a lot of heat and energy, so it's good to start off really calm and grounded and focus on the breath. In through the nose, exhale out the mouth, letting the body relax and sink down. Two more of those, maybe even walking the fingertips away from the hips to create more traction in the spine. Let's walk our hands over to the right side, feeling that nice long stretch between the left pinky finger down to the left hip. You can even stack the hands on top of each other. Two more breaths. And this is a perfect time to set your intention of why you came to class today. Walk the hands over to the other side. What brought you to the mat? If there's something that you need to let go of, go ahead and come on up. Maybe if there's something that you want to call into your life, take a seated position. A great place to do that. Interlace the fingers. We're going to do a little flow with the breath work. So as we inhale, we flip the hands. We'll let the palms rise to the sky. As we exhale, the knuckles, we flip the hands again. The knuckles are going to go towards the front of the room. Pull the belly button, get lots of rounding in the spine as we come down. And inhale, interlace the hands behind the back, draw the knuckles down, chin rising up. And then exhale, we release again, palms come to touch and just pull it into the heart center. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale. Look up. And exhale, flip the hands, knuckles forward, rounding the spine, pulling the belly button in. Inhale, knuckles draw down behind the back. Chin goes in, and exhale. Actually, we'll just do it one more time. Inhale, palms to sky, getting nice and tall, and exhale. And good, hands come up. Let's go ahead and walk the fingertips forward. Allow a lot of heaviness in the head as you sink down. And just do a little sway side to side, opening up the low back region in the hips. I invite you to try to walk the hands over so you kind of square off the knee and let yourself fold over the knee. Or you can stay in the middle. Either way is fine. Just breathe. And if you took that option, walk over to the other side. It's important to listen to your body, come back to center, and do what is honoring to you. And today that might be that you need to push yourself. You need to feel strong. Or it might mean that you need to back off. I will give cues and suggestions, but this is your class, so make it your own, okay? All right, we're gonna go ahead and come on to our tabletop position. So hands are gonna be directly under the shoulders, knees under hips, feet behind, and you can tuck the toes if you like, or just leave the feet flat. So we wanna rise up out of the shoulders first, creating a nice stable position, and in your table, make sure you're trying to lengthen from the top of the head to the tailbone. On the inhale, we're going to go into our cow. And we draw the chest forward, lift the chin skyward, hips skyward. And then exhale, we find that rounding, like we did in that first warm-up. Inhale, down forward. And exhale. 3 more. And if it feels good to kind of add a little bit more movement to it, and you rock the hips back or forward. Do what you feel, what feels good to you. Then we stop in the center. We're going to raise our right hand, thumb skyward, extend our left leg back, so we're in bird dog. Remember not to sink in the shoulder, come up nice and tall. And we inhale, we try to reach both sides of the room. Exhale, draw elbow to knee. So 3 of those. Using the breath to power you. Good, now place the hand down. Extend the leg behind you, tuck the toes under so it's nice and straight. And just move back and forth to get a little stretch in the calf. Roll the ankle, you might hear some popping and cracking. Oh, that's fun. Good, and then the next side. So now we're gonna extend our left arm, left thumb to sky, and you extend the right leg back. You can always lower this leg down if you'd like, but we're gonna reach, and then elbow to knee, we pull. Inhale, extend, exhale. 2 more. Good, hand comes down, back toes tuck under, and we rock back and forth. Good, bring that knee under. Let's go ahead and just walk the hands forward, dropping into our puppy pose. So hips stay where they are, chin comes onto the mat, and we just open up the chest for a second. We're here for 2 breaths. Try to relax. Walk the hands back up. That warmed us up a little bit for what we're going to go into next. So now let's go ahead and tuck the toes under again and push up with the knees rising above the mat about 3 inches, and just hold and feel how strong you are. Imagine you're pushing the ground away with your toes and your fingers and palms. Core is engaged. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Now we're going into our down dog, but first spin the eye of the elbow forward, so internally rotate the arms. Rise up, get a nice long line in the torso. Hips skyward first, and then we draw the heels down. Hold for 3 breaths here. Hips to sky. Nice stretch in the back of the legs. Feeling connected to the earth. Breathe in. And out. Now we're going to think plank. If we look to our fingertips, you might want to move the hands up just slightly. And we're going to round like we did with our cat. Round, pull the belly button skyward, round, and then come into our nice solid plank. Really shooting energy out the heels, feeling your body weight really nice and strong. And then let's lower ourselves down. Either knees can come down, or you can just squeeze the side body. As you lower all the way down, flip the toes. On the inhale, we rise into our baby cobra. So draw the shoulder blades down to the hips. Rise up, stare down the bridge of the nose, and come in. Go again. This time I want you to think of the top of the head getting as long as possible, reaching forward before coming up into cobra. And then come down. 1 more. Good. Tuck the toes under. Push up onto the knees. And then we're going to go back into our beast. Our down dog. Round to plank. Lower to cobra, either knees or plank lower down. Rise into our cobra. And push back into our beast. Our down dog. Round. And lower. Rise. And fall. Stay here for just a minute. Walk the hands out like you have little cupcakes under your fingertips. Your hands are going to be off the mat. And we'll do a wide arm cobra. So elbows go towards the ceiling, kind of like they're goalposts, and push up. And just notice the difference there of how that feels in your back. One more. You really want to focus on breathing, making sure the neck is nice and long so you're getting air floating down through the neck and throat. Now extend the left arm out to the side, right arm comes under your right shoulder. We're going to lay the left cheek down, right leg comes up and across. You get a little spinal twist, and if you want to move slightly back and forth, you're welcome to, or you can just hold for 3, 2, 1. Isn't it amazing how just that little bit of movement we've done already makes us feel so much better? All right, right arm extends, palm side down, right cheek on the mat, left hand under the left shoulder, twist up and over, and live this way. The calm before the storm. We're gonna get moving. All right, come back onto the belly. We're gonna push up and back into our downward dog one more time. And walk the feet up behind the hands. So you're standing in the front part of your mat, the front third. Bend the knees. Allow yourself to have a little forward fold here. And you can either sway or just hold, but you want to have the top of the head drawing down. Just sit bones going skyward. And breathe one more breath. I'm going to straighten my legs on this. Now we all are going to rise together. Palms up. Look up. Be grateful. Hands to touch. Come down the center line. Stand nice and tall in Tadasana. Feet under hips, stacking all the joints. Ankle, knee, hip, shoulder. Sucking up the kneecaps. Tailbone long. Collarbone nice and broad. Crown of head rises. Just notice the body. Inhale, arms up. We're going to do a side body stretch. Drop the right hand down, left arm up and over. And hold for a breath. Inhale to center. Let's go to the other side. Inhale up to center. Reach up. Rock back slightly. And then bend the knees and come on down. Good. Hold for a breath. Inhale up to halfway lift. I like to grab the back of my shins or my arms come out like this because it tells my spine what to do. You do whatever feels nice to you. Exhale, forward fold. Left hand goes down. Bend the left knee as we twist with the right arm to the sky and hold. Now switch sides. Right hand down, right knee bends. Left twist. Look up to the thumb. You can always have the arm up here if that's easier. Whatever. Lower that down. We're going to rise into our chair. All the weight in the heels. Get nice and tall with the body and then tuck the hips under. Engaging the core. Hands come to the mat. Jump. Take one long step back with the left leg. Come on down. Flip the foot. We're in our low lunge. Inhale, we rise up. Draw the hips forward and down. And then exhale, fall over that straight front leg. Hold for a breath. Now make a little flow. Do this 2 times. Inhale, rise to low lunge. Exhale, fall over the front leg. Inhale, we rise. Come up in the center. Imagine you're a corkscrew. Twist and look over the right side. Left hand comes down to right knee. Extend behind. Inhale back to center. Hands come to the mat. Heel toe your foot out to the side. We're going to take a high lizard stretch. So straighten the back leg and find some movement here as you move in.
The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you.
Good. Lower that down. Bring the foot back in front of the hip. So heel toe that foot back into the center of the mat. And then lower the left hand down. Straighten that back leg again. And we're going to take an easy twist. Turning to the right side, looking up to the right thumb. Getting nice and long in the upper body, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Strong legs. Exhale, come down. Let's just place both hands on the mat as you pop your back leg up to meet your front leg. Inhale, rise, palms up, touch at the top. And then just immediately exhale, we're in a forward fold. So bend the knees, come on down. We're going to do that twist again. Left hand down, left knee bit bends. Twist to the right. Now switch on the breath. Right hand comes down, right knee. Exhale, bring that down. Now rise to our chair.
Let the fire burn away your fears.
And forward fold. Step back with the right leg. Lower the knee down. Flip the foot and raise the arms up. Whenever you raise your arms up, imagine you're holding a beach ball. And you want to raise with the ribs. Draw the hip forward. So as stretch. On your exhale, straighten the front leg. Hold for one breath.
The power of love is here now. The power of now is here.
Inhale, we come up.
The power
And exhale, we fall.
is here to create magic on us.
2 more times. You can use as much range of motion as whatever feels right to you today. Good. Now come up in the center. We'll add that twist. Right hand to left knee. Look over the left shoulder. Nice and tall. Come back to center. Heel toe the foot to the outside of the mat. At a 45-degree angle. Straighten the back leg. High lizard stretch.
Let the fire burn away your fears. Let the wind blow into your
Good. Lower that knee down. Heel toe the foot back. In front of the left hip. Straighten the back leg. Right hand falls on the mat directly under right shoulder. Twist in the middle of your body to look up. Awesome. Lower that hand down. Heel toe that foot back out like it was with lizard. Hop the back foot up to meet the front foot. We're now in our low yoga squat. So feet are pointing out towards the corners of the room. Have your elbows on the knees to add a little resistance there. Draw the tailbone downward, head skyward. Feel your power. It's like you're drawing that power up from the center of the earth. Good. Hands come to the mat. Take a step back with your left leg. And we're going to place the left hand down on the ground in one line, like it's on a balance beam of the knee, and we're going to extend the right leg out to our modified side plank and hold. Now take the hand and imagine you're like drawing something down and then pulling it up. Do these a couple times. Good, and lower that down, switch knees. reach down and pull. Creating like a little bit of a rounding in the shoulders. Very good. Rock back to child's pose for one good breath. Make it good. Come on up into our downward dog. So tuck the toes under. Push up and back. And we're going to raise our right leg into a three-legged dog while you keep the shoulders square to the front of the mat. And hold. Go up as high as makes sense for you. Doesn't have to be high. The leg just needs to be straight. Draw the left heel down and breathe. And now think we're gonna three plank crunches. So bring the heel to the butt, the knee to the belly as we rock forward, and we're gonna tap on the right arm. And next, shoot it back up. And then cross the body, tap on the left arm. And then shoot it back up. And now bring it all the way through and let the right foot come down by the right thumb. And we're going to rise into our high crescent lunge. So grab your beach ball, reach forward, come up, press the ground away with both feet, and get nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, let the arms open to cactus arms and float back. Interlace the fingers behind the back, open the chest. And then allow yourself to fall into wounded warrior if that feels good, otherwise just stay there. On the inhale, we rise up. We're only coming up into a 45-degree angle though. This is called take flight. So long line between the head and the heel. Want to engage the back body, squeeze the shoulder blades together, fingers extended, lots of power here. And then we'll step into our warrior three from here with these airplane arms. 1, 2, 3, step and tilt. Good, now bend the knee, go ahead and replace that foot back down. This time though, the back foot's gonna be at a 45-degree angle because we're going to go into our warrior one. So front knee is bent, back leg is straight, all the way to the pinky toe side of the foot, hips are square to the front. Inhale, get nice and tall. Exhale, let's come over and we're gonna hover in a pyramid. So we have straight front leg, we have our same airplane arms, and we hover, exhale, then we inhale, we come into our warrior one. Do it 2 more times. Using your core to bring you through. One more. Good, now let the hands come down or they can come on the shin and go into that full pyramid stretch. Pulling the right hip towards the back of the room, left hip forward. Head is really heavy here. 2 more breaths. Engaging both legs. Left hand stays down, or you can have it on your hip or on the low back if you want. Actually, your right hand on the low back. Left hand stays down, and we twist and look up if you want to. You don't have to. Just for a breath, and then go ahead and bring it back down. Bend that front leg. Bring hands to prayer as we rise up. And we're back in our pyramid, or in our warrior one. Awesome. From here, straighten the legs. And we'll turn and open to the right side. Lots of twists today. Really wringing out the body. Arms are going to come back up, and then we're going to step and go into our standing split. So step forward, hands to the ground, and we straighten both legs. Raise the back leg up. You can grab the right leg with the right hand if you like. If you want to add a challenge, you can also do some bend and straightens if that's what you'd like today. Totally up to you. I always end these with a little curtsy, so I drop the hand behind and I raise up. Anyway, come back into standing split. Bring that foot down to be parallel to the other foot and rise with me, bent knees, flat back, rise up, look up, be grateful. Inhale, exhale, fold. Hands to mat, jumper step back to plank. Lowering yourself down. This is our vinyasa. Rising into our cobra. Pushing up and back into our downward dog. Inhale the left leg up. Drive that heel down, square off the shoulders. Now, 3 plank crunches on this side. So heel to bum, knee to belly. Rock forward, touching the left arm. Shoot it back up. Cross the body, touch the right arm. Shoot it back up. Place the foot down in the center. Grab your beach ball and rise up. Drive the back heel down. Cactus arms reopen. Interlace the fingers behind the back. And surrender into our wounded warrior. Rise into take flight. Move with me into warrior 3 when you're ready. 1, 2, 3, step. And tilt. Place the back foot down and we're setting up for warrior 1. So foot is at an angle, front knee bent, back leg straight. Hips square. Inhale. Exhale, we straighten into pyramid and we hover. Inhale, we come into our warrior 1. Move with grace and strength. Doing the best you can. Hold here and fold over that leg for the stretch. Pull the back hip forward, front hip backwards, square off the hips. Strong in both feet. If you want to twist, you can. Right hand down, left hand up. Hand can also go here. Now bend the knee, hands to prayer, come up. Straighten both legs. Really pull into the center line and then look behind. Awesome, standing split. Step, hands reach to the ground. Raise the back leg up. You don't have to go high. You can go as high as you want. It's just to straighten the legs. Now if you want those 3 bends, now's the time. Stand up for your little curtsy. I don't even think that's a curtsy. Whatever that is. Come back to standing split. And then both feet are going to be parallel. Rise on the inhale. Look up. Be grateful. Hands to prayer and hold. Hold into Tadasana. Think about all the good you just did. Got it. Alright. Second series. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, flat back, bent knees, come on down. Inhale to halfway lift. And exhale, come down. Hands to mat, jumper, step back to plank. Totally up to you. Push up if you want to. You don't have to. Or you can go into up dog. Whatever's your fancy. We all meet back in downward dog. We're gonna do those same 3-legged dog and then 3 plank crunches together. Raise the right leg up. And here we go. Right side. Extend up. Cross the body. Extend up. And then bring it straight down the center. Foot goes up by the right thumb. Now this time we're going to spin our back foot because we're going into our warrior 2. So our heels are in a line and our feet are perpendicular to each other. Cartwheel the arms up. And in our warrior 2, we're going to flow through this one. Reach forward. And come down into extended side angle. Make sure that back leg is nice and straight. The ribs are nice and tucked in. Shoulder blades kiss. On the exhale, reverse warrior. Peaceful warrior. Backhand grazes that back leg and glides down. Expose those ribs. Good. Now moving forward, we're going to straighten that front leg. So we go into triangle. Reaching down for the shin or the floor. As flat as you can in your body. Squeeze that butt. And then reach up. Rock back. Reverse triangle. Come with me into half moon. So back into warrior two. Nice and strong. Then heel toe that back foot in. And you look to the ground, right 6 inches in front of your foot. Start to reach for the ground. Squeeze your glutes, stack the top hip on the bottom hip. Reach the arm up, and then you look up. It's hard to do it. Wonderful. See if you can reach the ceiling, reach the back of the room with your toe. Now bring that foot to meet the front, and rise. And fall. Bent knees, swan dive down. Inhale, half lift. Straighten the legs, straighten the back. Hands to mat, jumper step back to plank. Push up if you want to. You don't have to. Cobra or up dog. And back into our down. Inhale the left leg up. And plank crunch, left. And up. And right side. And up. The foot comes down. Warrior two. Ready, let's move. Extend into side angle. Arms will be here. Or down and forward. On the exhale, reverse warrior. Exhale into triangle, so straighten the legs, reach forward, come down. Reverse triangle. Back to warrior two. Feeling nice and strong here for a minute. Kiss those shoulder blades together. Try to reach both sides of the room. Get deep in your lunge. Now go with me, heel toe it in. Look to where your left hand will go. Stack your hips, straighten that base leg. Straighten the base leg first, and then reach up if you want to and look up. You don't have to. That base leg needs to be straight though, or you will fall over. Bring that front foot to match. And go ahead and rise. Palms to touch. And come down. Alright, we're going to put both of those sequences together. I'll show you how. And take out the plank crunches though. So that'll be a little bit different. Oops, got water on my mat. That's okay. You just do your best. Remember, your best is whatever is honoring to you today. Maybe you want to push yourself. Maybe you need to back off. Only you know. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bent knees, swan dive down. Halfway lift. Straighten the legs, straighten the back. Hands to the mat, jumper step back to plank. Push up if you want it. Or not. And go into up dog. Or cobra. Back to our downward dog. So let's go. Raise that right leg up. Exhale, bring it through the middle. Then we're going to rise into our crescent lunge. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cactus arms. Find the fingers. Inhale, draw down. Exhale, wounded warrior. Inhale, release. Find our take flight. Exhale, step to our warrior three. Just for a second. Now step back into our warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, hover over pyramid. Now go ahead and just drop down there. We're not only doing it one time. And twist if you'd like. Exhale, come down, bend the knee, rise on up. Straighten the legs, twist to the side, exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, we're going into standing split. Inhale. Exhale, step back to place for warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, straighten to triangle, come down. And then on the exhale, come back into reverse triangle. Warrior two. Heel toe the foot in. You can step to our half moon. Squeeze the glutes. Straighten the leg first. Get long in the limbs first. Good. And then bring that foot down. And we rise up. Good. Stand here for a second. Catch your breath. Let's go left side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, full bent knees. Come on down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down, jumper, step to plank. Push up if you want to. Or you don't have to. Downward dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, bring it through. Find the left thumb. Crescent lunge. And hold. Where's the music? There you go. Okay, inhale. Exhale, cactus arms. Interlace the fingers, draw down, inhale. Exhale, wounded warrior. Inhale, come on up. Take flight. Step into our warrior three. And back to our warrior one position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, straighten that front leg and hover. Inhale, we fall. And twist if you want to. Bring it down. Bend the knee. Come on up. Straighten that leg. Twist to the back. And we go right into our standing split. And now we're going to land with our foot ready for warrior two. So, perpendicular feet. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. Rock back. Inhale. Straighten the leg, come forward into triangle. And let's rock back into reverse triangle. And back into our warrior two. Good. Heel toe the foot in. Set up for a half moon. Straighten the leg. Stack the hips. Twist and look up. Bend that knee. Go ahead and bring that front foot to meet the back foot. And rise one more time. Hands come to prayer. Amazing. Did it. So proud. So proud. Okay. We're going to step back into it. We're going to go back into our down dog. Now, how about I just have a step back that way? Okay, step. Hands to mat. Step back. Land in our downward dog. Take a breath. We're going to raise that right leg up. This time we're stacking the hips. Stacking the hips. And we're going to go into our, oh my goodness, I just lost my train of thought. Wild thing. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, guys. So, stack the hips. Let the foot find the ground behind you. Drive your hips skyward. Broaden the chest and let the right arm float back behind you, reaching, finding power and grace. Good. Now, to come out of it, just lower the hips down slightly. Replace that hand where it was. Raise that leg back up. We're actually going to go into pigeon from here. So bring that knee through. Let it fall behind. The right knee behind the right hand, foot behind the left, and lower down if you want. And just enjoy the stretch. We're here for we'll do 4 good breaths. Really try to soften around that hip joint. No tension in the upper body. Go ahead and push yourself up. If you want to, you can reach back and do a little quad stretch. Just appreciating how strong you are. And even if today wasn't your best yoga class in the whole world, who cares? You still got something great from it. We have good days and off days, and every day is important. Every day matters. Okay, back into our down dog. Now we raise the left leg up, stack the hips, and then you're gonna find the ground behind you and drive the hips up for a wild thing. Getting nice and strong in that supportive arm. Really strengthening that, or lengthening that leg. And look back. Awesome. Replace the hand where it was. Bring that leg back up, and then pigeon on this side. The most important thing about pigeon isn't how deep you go. It is that you keep your hips in the center, like in alignment. You're not dipping into either hip. So you keep them really squared off to your shoulders. And then the second thing is that you find a way to tell the body to calm down and relax. One more breath. If you want a quad stretch on this side, go ahead and take it. Awesome. Let's lay down on our back. Feet are going to be hip width apart, knees track towards the ceiling, and we're going to go into a bridge. And so, bring the heels close to the bum, and on your exhale, pull your navel slightly down as you start to articulate your hips up. If you want to find a deeper heart opener, interlace the hands and walk the knuckles to the heels, if that feels good to you. I don't want that today. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Pull the knees into the chest. And circle them one way. And then the other way. In fact, let's go into our happy baby here. So, feet go towards the ceiling. Grab the pinky toe side of the foot. And pull the knees to the outside of the ribs. Opening up the low back. While we're here on our back, let's go ahead and do a little bit of ab work. So we're going to lay here on our back, and knees are going to be at a 90-degree angle. Hands are stretching upward. On the exhale, extend the left leg straight, and the right arm is going to go above your head and come back. And just alternate sides. Driving your low back down, making sure that doesn't rise. Good. Now put the arms out to a T. Keep the knees at a 90, or you can straighten them if you want. I'm going to drop them over to the right and then the left like a pendulum. So exhale, drop them over to the right, look to the left. Inhale, bring them up. And exhale. Just moving with your own breath. I'm going to do 5 each side, so 10 total. Good. Now place the feet back on the mat. You want to walk them out to the edge of the mat. Let's drop the knees over to the right. Put your your left knee, hip, shoulder all in one line, so you can look. Then take the right foot and place it on the knee. Arms are a cactus, and you can look towards where your feet are, so to the left. And just relax. Think of all the good you just did for your body. When we focus on something, we attract more of that into our lives. So if you're feeding yourself positivity, switch sides. Place the feet back on the edges of the mat, drop them over to the left, and then we make sure this is in one line. When we think about all the positive we're doing, how healthy we're becoming, we attract more of that. We want more of that. Our body and our brain are in alignment. Because if we say we want to be healthy, happy, but then we don't do it, our brain doesn't believe us. Perfection is overrated. We'll never be there. It's never going to happen. So we just do our best today. Progress is where it's at. Alright, let's go ahead and come out of that. And just walk your feet together. And then let the knees open to the side, so we're in a reclined diamond. Sometimes it feels nice to put the hands on the hips or to just connect with your womb. So hands might be a diamond on your womb, just thinking for the life-giving energy that you have within you. Or maybe one on the heart, one on the belly. Just stay here for 3 breaths and really try to soften where you might feel some tension right now in the hip joint, just to open that back up. Softening behind the shoulder blades. Now I invite you to go into your final resting posture. You can stay in that position, or you're welcome to go into Shavasana, palms up or down, depending on what you want. And as you take a deep breath in, just soften. I want you to soften the whole body and draw your attention to the back side of the body. Imagine that there's a white light that just came in to the top of your head, and every time you exhale, it softens whatever it touches. So unfurl your brow, unclench your jaw, soften behind the head and the amygdala, the throat, the space between your shoulder blades. Soften your arms and let them just be limp. Your pinky finger, your index finger, fingertips and the toe tips. Maybe roll the wrists and ankles around. Look left to right. Maybe even take a big good morning stretch. And then make your way very slowly to your side. And if you can keep your eyes closed, come back to seated position, eyes closed. Palms can either rest on your knees, or you can have one on the heart, one on the belly. Or if you're trying to tune into yourself to get some answers or direction, place palms together in prayer. Thumbs would touch just above the brow. Tuning into your own intuition. Bring some neck circles into place.
Long nights are gone with the rain.
And the other way.
Water's been waiting long.
And on your next one, just dip your chin down, flicker your eyes open. Come back into the space. Let's take a deep breath in together, palms going up. Touching at the top, letting your thumbs glide down your face. Thank you so much for everything you brought to the class today. I appreciate you being here. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.